From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Darrell W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Tuesday, August 26, 2014. Silver is trading at $19.64 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,290 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $509. Antiwar.com reports a new push for a return to the Gaza ceasefire is making considerable progress, with both Islamic Jihad and Hamas agreeing to the idea, and the Palestinians saying that the only real sticking point is whether or not Israel will accept it. Israeli officials say that no decision has been made on the ceasefire call, and that they rejected several previous ceasefire proposals before the current one was proposed. Selling the ceasefire to Israel's cabinet is a tough matter, as the far-right security cabinet has a lot of hawks who don't want anything short of a full military conquest of the Strip. Indeed, the last ceasefire collapsed largely because Israel rejected the peace deal that was being negotiated. The U.S. and European Union have been working on a draft UN resolution calling for a new ceasefire, though it will be extremely unusual for the U.S. to introduce such a resolution without Israel's endorsement. FPP Radio News is brought to you by Roberts & Roberts Brokerage. For over 35 years, Roberts & Roberts has been a trusted source for buying and selling your investment-grade precious metals. They now take Bitcoin for purchasing precious metals so you can turn your profits into a long-term investment. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on investing. 800-874-9760. Reuters reports family, friends, and supporters of Michael Brown celebrated the life of the teenager slain by a police officer in Ferguson, Missouri, in a music-filled funeral service ringing with calls for peace and police reforms on Monday. Brown's body lay in a black and gold casket at the Friendly Temple Missionary Baptist Church, topped with the St. Louis Cardinals baseball cap he was wearing when he was killed on August 9th. People jammed inside the modern red brick church and gathered outside on Dr. Martin Luther King Drive in St. Louis for the celebration, a markedly different scene from the violent protests that rocked the St. Louis suburb after the police shooting of the unarmed 18-year-old Brown. Brown's slaying has focused global attention on the state of race relations in the United States. Police and demonstrators in Ferguson clashed nightly for more than a week, with authorities coming under fire for mass arrest and the use of heavy-handed tactics and military gear. The teenager's coffin was surrounded by photos of him as a child, graduating from school and smiling in his baseball cap. Spirited gospel music by a choir and horn players filled the sanctuary, and mourners clapped their hands and danced in the aisles. Readings from the Bible were met with whoops and cheers. Mike Montgomery, a city employee who took the day off from work to attend, said, "It was real spiritual," adding, "I usually hear more mourning at a funeral. I think the family wanted a celebration. That's why they had the upbeat music." ExpressCoin is the best choice for buying Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dogecoin, and more. ExpressCoin prides themselves on their customer service, so much so that the back end on the website should allow them to be even more focused on your needs. Get your cryptocurrencies with money order, check, wire transfer, or cash deposit. Get started at expresscoin.fppradio.com. That's expresscoin.fppradio.com. The AP reports Amazon is buying streaming platform Twitch Interactive for $970 million in cash as it seeks to take part in video gaming's growth as an online spectator sport. Twitch is a multi-channel online network built for a generation of people who not only enjoy playing video games, but find it entertaining to watch others who might impart tricks and tips for excelling at their favorite games. Amazon's purchase is an acknowledgement that gameplay video feeds are increasingly lucrative. Twitch had 55 million unique visitors in July of this year, up from 20 million in July 2012. Most visited the Twitch.tv website to watch other people play live or recorded games and competitions interspersed with advertising. Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos said in a statement, "Broadcasting and watching gameplay is a global phenomenon, and Twitch has built a platform that brings together tens of millions of people who watch billions of minutes of games each month." The deal is the latest example of Amazon expanding into new commercial arenas. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.